I got asked to do a top 5, and the top 5 is top 5 elevator kills. My criteria for elevator scenes, any genre, we all know the Departed elevator scene's fantastic. That's an honorable mention. I don't actually own the Departed. I know how stupid that sounds, but great elevator scene. And I'd probably throw it in here before number 5, but or I would put it, as number 5, but I don't have it. So without further ado, here are my top 5 elevator kills. Yeah. Number 1, it's an obvious one. We have the Drive elevator scene. Spoiler alert. Ryan Gosling caves someone's head in with a hammer in an elevator. And it's a really nice scene. When it comes to elevator kills, it's not as cool as the other ones on the list, but it's still kind of iconic. It's just like a random burst of violence in this like rather slow kind of dreamy movie. Yeah, I mean, it's iconic. It's Ryan Gosling killing the shit out of someone in an elevator. So that's why it's my number 5 place. Now, I would swap this with Departed if I had it. I don't have it. Also, 2 of the kills in The Departed take place outside of an elevator, so I don't think that counts. But anyway, it's number 4 time. My number 4 pick for elevator kills, Hostel Part 2. I just rewatched this recently. I actually love this movie way better than the first one. There's a cool scene where this guy gets eaten by dogs in an elevator, and there's that shocking aftermath where it opens up and you just it's unrecognizable. Like this guy just got mauled by these pooches. And yeah, it's grotesque. It's memorable. When I got recommended to do this is the first thing that came into my head. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's like one of the best kills in the movie. Is the guy, he basically says like, I'm not going to kill this person because I'm all, a rich dude. Anyway, he goes into the elevator and they're like, fuck you, we're going to sick our dogs on you. So they sick their dogs on him and bro gets eaten. But yeah, number 4 pick, Hostel. Now my number 3 pick is a fantastic one. And technically part of it, I'd say 10% of it takes place outside of an elevator, is Final Destination 2, where the woman gets her head chopped off by the elevator because it falls right at the perfect time. And I'd be lying to you if I told you that I knew which Final Destination that took place in. I had to look it up. Wasn't sure if it was the first one or the second one, but it is indeed the second one. Super memorable kill. I remember watching it when I was a kid. I'm like, what's gonna happen? I think I watched it on the Sci-Fi Channel too, so it cut out the decapitation. So when I watched it on the Blu-ray, or I guess DVD at the time, I was like, oh my god, she got messed up. But yeah, no, Final Destination 2 was a great one. We need like a Scream Factory box set or something for these movies, because they just layer all the discs on here. I don't know. Also, hot take, 3rd one's my favorite. But yeah, my 3rd elevator kill is Final Destination 2. And that's the one with the logs on the highway. Now my number 2 pick, Dress to Kill. Fantastic movie. The opening is just a masterpiece. It's a Brian De Palma movie from 1980. Basically, the killer follows this woman through a whole entire museum, and at the end of it, she just gets messed up with a razor blade in an elevator, and it's super stylish and it's super close up, kind of think Psycho-ish. And just super, watch the beginning of this. You can go on YouTube and watch it probably, but highly recommend Dress to Kill in general. But it's the elevator scene. It's just so, she gets slashed and dashed, and it's really grotesque and it's really violent. But great movie, great elevator scene. It's my number 2 because it seems like it's the most classiest one out of all these. But yeah, anyway, great movie, great Brian De Palma movie, Dressed to Kill. My number 1 pick is probably an obvious pick because it blows all of these out of the water. My number 1 elevator kill of all time, it'll probably never be topped. Cabin in the Woods. And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, all these commandos go into this hallway and they're like just standing there, and then all the elevators open and all the weird crazy monsters from the like facility just annihilate these commandos. They get ripped to pieces. It's super fun. When I saw this in theaters back in like 2011, I think, God, that was a long time ago. 2011, I was watching it. My mind was blown. I mean, I was a kid and I'm just like, this is the most craziest thing I've ever seen. It still holds up. I mean, this movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods, highly recommend it. Fantastic horror movie from the last decade. But yeah, that scene is my number 1. And if you there's videos on YouTube, you go watch all these kills on YouTube if you're so inclined. But anyway, that is my top 5 elevator kills of all time in movies. So to run it back, number 5, Drive, Ryan Gosling killing a guy with a hammer. Number 4, Hostel Part 2, guy getting eaten, like a tech bro getting eaten by dogs in an elevator with the aftermath. Number 3, Final Destination 2, not Final Destination 1. It's the highway one. A woman gets her head popped off with an elevator. Number 4. Number 2, Dressed to Kill. Elevator kind of slashing, kind of giallo slasher scene. Number 1, Cabin in the Woods. Monsters in an elevator popping out of nowhere. Anyway, that is my top 5 elevator kills in movies. Again, honorable mention, The Departed. Wish I owned it. Maybe I'll get it. It's like $1 on Blu-ray. But yeah, thank you for watching.